Hi, Sheila Gravely from the Life is Life Coaching here. Being in control of your emotions and having realistic expectations about your day-to-day challenges are the keys to stress management, which is perhaps the most important ingredient to living a happy, healthy, and rewarding life. Here are 10 habits that will help you. Life in 2020 seems to be more stressful with each passing day. Did you know that the impact of stress can pose serious challenges to our health and happiness? Much of our stress is the result of habits that have a negative impact on our lives. The truth is, stress doesn't come from your boss, or your kids, or your spouse, or traffic jams, health challenges, or any other circumstance. It comes from your thoughts about these circumstances. There are certain habits that help minimize stress and promote harmony. Creating new habits that serve you and support your physical and mental health can only make life easier and more fulfilling. Choose habits that help you. Here's a habit you might want to try. Prepare for tomorrow. Completing important tasks each day makes life easier and less stressful. Most of us wake up each day spending our mornings trying to figure out what to do first. Whether it's Monday or Saturday morning, know what needs to be done before your feet hit the floor. Before retiring for the evening, make a list of the things that need to be done the following day. Prioritize them. Make a plan for getting them done. By making your list at night, you free up your mind to focus on other things. Your brain is free to work on solutions while you sleep. Planning the day before also allows you to get started immediately in the morning and avoid procrastinating. Here's another important habit. Exercise. It's important to incorporate exercise into your daily life. Exercise boosts your mood. An intense workout can help to clear the mind, burn off excess energy, and reduce stress. Try to choose a form of exercise that you enjoy. There are plenty of options for exercising alone or with others. Another habit I recommend is to practice gratitude every day. When we feel stressed, we tend to focus on the negative. But you likely have many things in your life that are great. Make a list of everything in your life that fills you with a sense of gratitude. By focusing on the positive, you will raise your level of happiness. Another important habit is to stay in the present. When your stress level starts to rise, you may check out mentally from your current environment and start living more inside your own head. Stress has a way of making us fret about the future and to focus on the negative. This cycle only magnifies stress. It's important to bring yourself back to the present moment. Focusing on your environment is one of the best ways to snap back to reality. Here's a mindfulness practice that keeps me in the present moment. I look around and describe 5 things that I can see, 4 things that I can hear, 3 things that I can smell, 2 things that I can touch, and 1 thing that I can taste. By the time I'm done, I'm back in the present moment and out of my own head. The next habit I'm going to talk about is to monitor your mood and engage in self-talk. Most challenges are easier to prevent than they are to solve. For example, it's much easier to avoid gaining weight than it is to lose a bunch of weight. It's easier to brush your teeth each day than it is to deal with severely decayed teeth. If you're able to quickly notice when your mood and thoughts start to go awry, it's much easier to bring yourself back to a more positive condition. So, when you first start to feel stressed, acknowledge it and begin to deal with it. It takes time to develop this habit, but it's critical. You might want to set a timer to remind yourself to review how you're feeling as each hour passes. I find it useful to do what I call a thought download. I take 5 minutes to empty my thoughts onto paper. I don't try to edit the thoughts or even to write in complete sentences. After 5 minutes, I go through my thought download and examine my thoughts. What are the facts? What are my thoughts about the facts? What are my feelings that arise from my thoughts about the facts? Do these feelings serve me or lead to stress? What do I want to think instead? This is a great exercise to capture your self-talk and to help you to start to manage your emotions. The next habit is to do what you love. Do you take time each day to do activities you enjoy? Make a list of activities that you think would bring you joy. It could be taking 15 minutes to read a short passage in an inspirational book, carving out 30 minutes before bed to take a relaxing candlelit bath. Anything you really enjoy. The list is only limited by your own imagination. A really important habit to develop is to meditate and/or pray each day. Mindfulness meditation is one of the best ways to give our brains a rest. Even sleep isn't as mentally restful because we often spend all night dreaming about work or bizarre situations. Many individuals find benefit in prayer. It can provide a peaceful perspective and hope for the future. A really important habit to develop in life is to practice forgiveness. We've all experienced wounding in our past. It's normal, natural, human stuff. We have to work through these things to be able to grow into our full potential. Often we need to be able to forgive others for the hurt they've caused us. This is a difficult process, especially if actual trauma was involved. If you're unable to forgive, it's difficult to be at peace. Focusing on old hurts likely gets you worked up. Furthermore, failing to forgive yourself for your own failures and missteps can hold you back from the peace and harmony that you desire. The next habit is to focus on solutions. Are you assertive when it comes to solving problems, or do you stick your head in the sand and hope they'll resolve themselves? Many of us are great at denying or distracting ourselves from unpleasant situations, but this is rarely a good solution. When something is causing you stress, take time to examine the issue, come up with the best possible solution, and put it into action. And finally, look forward to the future. Choose a future to look forward to. It's challenging to enjoy life if you lack something that excites you when you look at your future. You could choose to look forward to an upcoming vacation, the birth of a child, or your first book being published. We all need things to look forward to. Create a compelling future for yourself. There are many strategies that can help make installing and maintaining new habits easier. Here at the Lifeist Life Coaching, we specialize in helping people to establish life-changing habits. I invite you to contact me to set up a time to discuss how I might be able to help you relieve your stress and achieve your dreams. Thank you for taking time to listen to our presentation. Visit our website at www.thelifeist.com